We're starting out at a point where Dylan has already hand started the bolts that attach the hinge to the body of the car. Now he's tightening them up somewhat with his ratchet, but only enough to make it to where the hinge can be slid up and down still. Here Dylan's hand starting the rear bolt on the passenger side hinge. He told me that it is much easier to get it started if you tilt the hinge backwards. All right, and now he's going to tighten both of those bolts up enough to where the hinge is pressed against the side of the car, but you can still move it up and down. The hinge can still be moved up and down. We had been storing the hood on its side, and now we're going to pick it up together. We're going to try to lay it flat and spin it around to where each one of us has hold of one side of the hood. It's a little bit tricky making the handoff and working together to rotate it. Okay, now we're just walking backwards along the car, lifting the hood up and over the hinges. Basically what we're doing is matching the angle of the hinges with the hood. We're going to slowly let it down and let it rest on the hinges a little bit, trying to line up the hole in the hinge with the hole in the hood. At this point, each one of us is just trying to get that front bolt started by hand. Once that front bolt is started, then you can sort of push up on the front of the hood. It causes the back to tilt down, and you can get the back bolt started by hand. Next, you can tighten the hinges up against the hood, but there's no point in getting them really tight because you're going to be adjusting it later. Now let's listen in live to a real-time discussion of what to do next. I think that in order to know what adjustments to make, we probably have to go ahead and tighten them in a position, and then we know, like, oh, okay, I need to raise it or I need to lower it or whatever.
All right, you want to just do it in maximum up position? So like you are over here, you just lift it?
Yes, that's exactly what. Okay, so as agreed upon, I'm lifting the hood up as much as I can while Dylan tightens the hinges against the sides of the car. Then we're going to close the hood very slowly and very carefully. An especially important place to watch is where the corners of the hood are close to the glass. They can hook on the bottom edge of that windshield glass. Also, if the hood is crooked, the edges of the hood could be touching the fenders. Adjustment of the hood is beyond the scope of this video, which I thank you for watching.